Hey friends, welcome back to English Unleashed. I'm Tom. In today's episode, we are going to practice speaking English together. Real questions and natural answers. This is real life conversation practice. Here is how it works. I'll ask you a question, something simple and useful about daily life. Then I will give you some example answers, short answers and longer answers. And then you will answer too, out loud, in your own words. And I will give you time. That's it. You listen, you speak, and you grow. Let's begin. All right, let's begin with the first question. What's the first thing you do after you wake up? Say it with me slowly. What is the first thing you do after you wake up? Here is my short answer. I check my phone. I check my phone. My longer answer is, the first thing I do is check my phone. I turn off my alarm and look at my messages. Now, even a longer answer is, when I wake up, the first thing I do is reach for my phone. I turn off the alarm. I check the time and look at any messages or emails. I don't always reply, but I like to see what's new. Okay, so I'm adding more. Now you try. What is the first thing you do after you wake up? I give you 20 seconds. You can pause the video if you need more time. Great. Maybe you could say, I brush my teeth right away. I open the window and stretch. Or, I stay in bed for 5 minutes and think about my day. Great work. Now, try again. I give you 15 seconds. Nice work. Let's move on. What do you hear right now? Repeat after me. What do you hear right now? Let me answer. I hear birds. I hear birds. That is my short answer. My longer answer is, I hear birds outside. It's peaceful and quiet. I hear birds outside. It's peaceful and quiet. Now, even a longer answer would be something like this. Right now, I hear some birds near my window. It's a soft sound. I also hear a car passing by on the road. It's a calm morning and everything feels slow. Okay, now your turn. What do you hear right now? I give you 20 seconds. All right. Maybe you could say, I hear people talking downstairs. Or, I hear traffic from the street. Or, I hear music from another room. Now, try again. I give you 15 seconds. You can describe the sounds more. Are they loud or soft? Do you like them? Are they fast or slow? Now, say your answer again with more detail. I give you 15 seconds. Okay, well done. Here is the next one. What time do you usually go to bed? Let's say it slowly together. What time do you usually go to bed? Here is my short answer. I go to bed at 11. I go to bed at 11. A longer answer is I usually go to bed around 11 p.m., sometimes later if I'm not tired. Now, I want to add more detail. A longer answer would be something like this. I usually go to bed at 11 p.m. I try to sleep early because I get up at 7 in the morning. But sometimes I stay up late. It depends on the day. Okay, now your turn. What time do you usually go to bed? I give you 20 seconds. Great. Maybe you could say, I go to bed very late, around 1 a.m. Or, I sleep early. I feel better when I go to bed at 9. I sleep early. I feel better when I go to bed at 9. Or, my bedtime changes every day. My bedtime changes every day. Now, repeat it again. Try adding more about why or how you feel before bed. I give you 15 seconds. Great job. Let's keep going. What do you always carry with you? Repeat slowly. What do you always carry with you? Here is my short answer. I always carry my phone. I always carry my phone. I want to add more. I always carry my phone, keys, and wallet. I need them every day. I always carry my phone, keys, and wallet. I need them every day. Now, I want to add more detail. Here is my longer answer. I never leave home without my phone, my wallet, and my house keys. They're always in my pocket. Sometimes, I also carry a notebook or headphones, especially if I'm going to be out for a long time. Now it's your turn. What do you always carry? I give you 20 seconds. Great! Maybe you could say, I always carry a bottle of water. Or, I carry my student ID and headphones. Or, I always have a book in my bag. All right, now say your answer again. Add